Yes, markets made new highs this week. I don't find a lot of people cheering and happy. Most of our institutional clients are skeptical of this recovery.
We saw Bitcoin reach all-time high, and then we saw everything within days later start to spike up under. People are taking profits on Bitcoin, and the profits are going to Ethereum, Solana, XRP, and all other coins down below.
Ms. Dawson.
Decisively neutral and optimistic. So we don't want to fight this trend. The trend is powerfully up.
In this video, I'm going to be giving you guys a full update on crypto lately, what's happened in the markets, and where I see it going within the next 3 to 6 months or so when the remainder of the 2025 year and the bull run, so forth, that's currently going on. So if that sounds good, I want you guys to leave a like, subscribe, and turn post notifications on if you haven't yet. Go to cointutorial.org and click on Trading Guide. I have created a full guide that teaches you how to trade a margin pretty much from start to finish. Or you can go up the link in bio or click my Margex or link down below. You can sign up for a margin account, trade up to 100x with a lot of cool bonuses. So let's go over lately in crypto. The current price of Bitcoin is trading at about $117,000, right? And we've seen in the past day or so, it's gone up about $1,000 or so, up and down about that from like 118 about a day ago to like 115 as well. So it's been fluctuating currently at 117. Ethereum's currently trading at about 3,700 or about $100 deviation about or so between 38 and 36 in the past day. So what's been going on with crypto? Why has it been going up? Why has it been going down? So in the past week or so, we've seen regulations and legislative developments. So President Trump has signed the Genius Act, making pretty much a bipartisan initiative to regulate stablecoins. It's pretty much just like a mandated one-to-one reserve. So it's pretty much, the Genius Act is pretty much saying that President Trump signed in the stablecoins have to be backed by one-to-one. So if somebody buys one USDC, one USDT, or whatever, there has to be a real dollar somewhere that's backing it up, and that's pretty much just the act saying that's pretty much a good thing in crypto, I would say. Currently pending, we see in the Senate the Clarify Act, which aims to define cryptocurrency's legal status and classifications. It will likely influence crypto trajectory as well. Investors are pretty much right now anticipating the guidance of the presidential working group, expected to pretty much make more policy changes between now and during the August congressional recess that they have. So there's going to be more crypto stuff going on next month in Congress in August or so. So pretty much with that going on in crypto, people are kind of hesitant. We saw Bitcoin when it pumped up to like about 123,000 on this past week or so, right? And then it dipped down. People are like, oh, maybe this is the high, maybe it's a sell-off. But I think it's a lot of FUD that's been going on of the upcoming congressional thing. If you look back in previous years as well, it's not uncommon for Bitcoin to pump to reach all-time highs and then fall back down for a little bit before breaking all-time highs again. And this is what I think is happening right now. We currently see Bitcoin trading at about the 117K range, which is about 6K drop off from its all-time high that it hit. But I do think it's going to break all-time high that past 103K. I'm not sure if it's going to be very soon, but I think it's going to be within this year. With Ethereum, we saw it as well. We saw Ethereum hit close to almost 4 or so, close to 4,000. And we know that when Bitcoin fell off and dropped off, Ethereum followed, altcoins followed, XRP followed, Solana followed, and pretty much everything followed, right? It's pretty much a lag effect. And it's trickled down from stock markets as well, because stock markets at all time, people maybe take profits from stock market, they move it to more riskier assets because everything in stocks are expensive. Or a lot of stuff in stocks are expensive. So they try to diversify their portfolio by going to other assets. A recent survey found out 1 in 5 non-crypto holders intend to invest in crypto this year, and most feel overwhelmed by research and half worry they've already missed the boat amid recent surges and regulatory momentum. So there's a lot of regulatory changes happening this year, a lot of good things. More regulation is more good for the crypto market, I would say, because it provides clarity and it provides a state for cryptos to become a solid asset, similar to maybe we see traditional markets like stock market, for example, because there's a lot of regulation in there and there's a lot of stability in there. I think that's headed in crypto as well. And so this survey is just pretty much saying that 1 in 5 non-crypto holders, so people that are not holding crypto, they hope to invest this year, but they just feel overwhelmed by there's so much research out there. There's a million different coins out there. There's so much different uncertainty. In my opinion, the best time is during the bear market. And right now, I think you're buying close to the peak. So if somebody buys now, they definitely do have to get out. If they're a short-term trader, you have to get out sooner. But if they're a long-term holder, they can just buy and hold for the long run. And that's my opinion on that. And we see in the ETF and the market metrics as well, spot Bitcoin ETFs enjoyed pretty much consistent daily net inflows, researching up to $3.3 billion for the week across providers like BlackRock, Fidelity, ARK, Invest, and others. So we saw net inflows of over 3.3 billion or so. And that's a good thing because it shows that the money is constantly still moving of billions of dollars worth in crypto. And that's pretty much just spot Bitcoin ETFs, right? Now we also have ETH ETFs by contrast as well. ETH definitely this week showed slower momentum, but it's definitely still moving because ETH is still as well. But Bitcoin dominance definitely held around 59 to 61%, signaling increased investor aversion and capital flowing to Bitcoin over altcoins unless ETH dominance softens consistently under 60% or so. Total crypto market cap climbed to about $4 trillion amid the regulatory clarity and renewed confidence in the sector. So we pretty much saw that this week we saw a little more regulatory clarity thanks to the Congress and the stuff that they have going on right now, especially around stablecoins and spot ETFs. And pretty much that's a good effect into crypto because it's just adding more clarity. With Bitcoin recently correcting after hitting all-time highs, I definitely see that as a healthy thing because coins, stocks, whatever, cannot just keep going up. There has to be corrections along the way. Coins keep going up. They hit correction and then they will keep going. They will eventually break all-time high again, the good projects at least, in my opinion. We did see altcoins underperform this week, but Ethereum showed relative resilience this week, supported by its role in stablecoin assurance and institutional treasury allocation. We saw a lot of different companies as well. You see consistently like a lot of random companies out there. Well, maybe not too random, but they're crypto-related companies or so forth. Like they've created treasuries around Bitcoin. They've created treasuries around Ethereum. They've created treasuries around Solana. And those are the big three that I've seen a lot of people create treasuries. I've even seen a company out there in the news that they created a treasury from Litecoin. So a lot of people are taking speculative plays. A lot of people are taking big term plays. The majority are just pretty much doing it off of crypto. And we also saw a $2 billion treasury by the Trump administration or the Trump's company GJT. And so that's just so many different avenues out there. A lot of people are showing that they're buying crypto now, that they're trying to create a treasury around it. They're trying to it shows that they're in it for the long term. So I definitely say that these regulatory, it creates uncertainty right now, but in the long term, it's definitely a good thing because more clarity is always a good thing for crypto. Down in the description, if you haven't yet, click on condotoyo.org and then click on trading guide. You guys can view the website and view pretty much a lot of different things about crypto and how to trade and as well. Or you can go to my Margix link down below and sign up to trade with margin. If that sounds good, I want you guys to leave a like, subscribe, turn post notifications on if you haven't yet. I'll see